Saman and me get along very well beyond the screen, and I think that's what showed in the movie. No, I think I'm getting enough work without working with anybody in particular. So I don't think there is a because I'm not very consistent with keeping up relationships because I get lost in my work and then after a long time I meet people and but I always meet people as if I have never stopped meeting them. So, with my kind of personality, I don't think I can be persistently with someone at someone's parties in someone's house. I think that's just absolutely not me. But yes, I do have. I want to work with anybody and everybody possible who can give me work which enhances a my career and b my artistic endeavors.
You are actually going very high in your career right now. Are you really happy with the way it is shaping out? Because as you said, you would want to meet everyone, who will be helping you to shape up your career, and you're proficient in your in your acting skill. So, do you really think, are you happy the way it is going? Because I think it's going really high.
I think it's on the upswing, and I think I want this upswing to last as long as it can. And I had said that earlier, but there are 5 stages in every actor's life. One is who's Randeep Hooda. Second is get me Randeep Hooda. Third is get me Randeep Hooda type when your price goes up. And then you say get me a younger Randeep Hooda. And then the 5th stage inevitably is who's Randeep Hooda. So I want to keep that get me Randeep Hooda for as long as possible, but it is inevitable to change. I can only delay it, I cannot deny it.
I think all the best wishes, because the way you are working and the hard work that you're doing, I'm sure it is going to be rising up and up.
I hope so. See, if every movie was going to make 100 crores, then there'll be there'll be no juice in the game, you know what I mean? It's not possible for every movie to make 100 crores. And as far as the economies of movies go, it is not necessary for a movie to make 100 crores for it to be successful. A 5 crore movie can make 10 crores and still be super hit because it's made double the money back. And a 140 crore movie can make 100 crores and still be a flop. So it is also about the scale of economies on which the movies are made. For me, 100 crores or any of those stupendous numbers means that many people have turned up and seen me on the screen, and that is the deepest desire of any artist, is to reach out to as many people as possible. But it is not a criteria for me. Yeah, I think Highway and Kick, both of them have had a great impact. Though I am the same actor who was before Highway and Kick. It is just that I was working with A-listers. I had that platform, and hence I got that recognition. A lot of times, smaller films don't get their recognitions. Even the critics don't view them with that much concentration. So I was the same actor before these, and I am the same actor after these. It's just that I charge a bit more. Well, life is. There have been many career decisions which I have regretted, but if you look at no, I cannot be specific because it's none of your business. But if you look at the overall picture, the journey cannot be without crests and troughs. So you've got to have crests and you've got to have troughs. Otherwise, there is no journey. There is no journey like this for anybody. Not possible in life.
All right. Then we have one more question coming next.
Okay, you got a 2-part question. I'll address the first part first. The film got delayed because it is a film very high on sensuality, so it had censorship issues. Secondly, the film is a controversial film. So both these factors put together, and it required a release in 3-4 languages. So all these factors put together, and the timing of when the film was made vis-a-vis today, where biopics and all these films are far more accessible, people are more willing to see them. So that is the reason it got delayed. And I somewhere feel that it was good for that movie that got delayed, because all these factors are no longer prevalent in a cinematic culture as of now. And secondly, I have got a bit more, my stakes have gone higher. People know a lot more about Randeep Hooda than they did when this movie was made. As far as an actor losing interest, I have never lost interest in this movie, but I have stopped watching these movies in festivals or whenever they're screening, because it pained me. It pained me to see all these people's works, not just mine, to not find its penultimate end, which is being viewed by a larger audience, not just by festival people or just by the people who are involved in it. So in that sense, it had started to pain me, and I think it's a big relief. As Ketan Mehta says, a film is like a pregnancy, and poor man has had a very long pregnancy. I've had other children.
All right. Actually, knowing about, I'm just going to take one more question.
Yes.
You just said about Kick, and of course we have Salman Khan. Being Salman Khan, how was it working with him? Because I'm very curious to know that. How was it working with a guy who has so much of stardom around him, and then an actor coming right up in front of him? How was this whole confrontation happening?
I think Salman and me get along very well beyond the screen, and I think that's what showed in the movie. I think he's one of the smartest and the sweetest guys I've come across. And that's not saying because he's a superstar. Salman Khan, the man, is a bigger superstar than Salman Khan, the actor, in my opinion.